is still not fixed. Tomorrow we're going to try and see if we can, if we can get back to that guy's shop again. And if so, see if I feel like there's an exhaust leak somewhere where the header connects to the downpipe. I think because the engine mounts are worn, it rattled the bolts loose or something. But yeah, there has to be an exhaust leak somewhere near the front before the in between or before the whole two sensors, which is causing the issue. There also may still be an air leak because I still kind of hear a whistle, but that may just be the intake, the AFE intake. I'm not 100% sure. And also I'm just gonna let this camera record, and if anything I'll just cut the lights in between, or I'll just edit it as raw footage. But we're just driving home from work, so yeah. And again, we're not going to be doing anything exciting because again, the engine mounts are very worn and the front suspension still needs to be addressed, whether that just be that it needs the shims or that it needs all the arms that I bought. But if I can do it with just the shims, then I'll do that for now and change the front tires and then drive it like that for now, because again, as you guys know, I do have the headers that got delivered today. I'm actually about to do a video unboxing those and looking them over, and then I also have to do the rest of the exhaust and the engine mounts, and that's going to cost me the exhaust is going to be about $2,700. The exhaust, all the parts and everything is going to cost me $2,700, which is a lot of money, but charge it to the game. I'm not paying much for the exhaust. I believe it's going to be $1,000 for headers, downpipes, mid-pipe, and catback. So the entire exhaust, including the headers, for $1,000. That will be cheaper than me buying test pipes, buying a mid-pipe, buying a rear muffler that's the proper size, and then getting it all put together. And then also I'd probably be paying about $1,500 at a minimum for that to be bought and installed, and then that is not including me still having to pay another I think it's going to cost $1,000 or $1,200 to do the engine mounts if I do that separately. So again, I'd be either spending about the same for stock headers, or I could get an entire exhaust. So the entire exhaust does seem like it's a better idea, and there's still traffic, so yeah, I guess we're probably not going to do a full full drive, because it's just traffic, so that's not fun. And again, the drive wasn't going to be too fun anyway, but I would get up to the speed limit and do stuff like that and have some downshifts and all those kind of things. But again, not the case, because there is traffic per usual. I mean, you can't really expect much more from Massachusetts. So yeah, that's just how it is. But if it does clear up a little bit, we will do just a little bit of spirited driving. like the only good sounding newer car is like the GT350. Then there's the Corvette. Hey, look at the Hellcat. Yeah, the GT350, the C8 Corvette. What is it? ZR1, the one that has like the flat plane crank. Or the Z06, because the ZR1 is the one that's like 1,000 horsepower or something like that. So the Z06. Just because like that part of the road right there has wild potholes, and I am not driving in that to ruin more things. Like the reason that the exhaust thing is so bad now is because of all the potholes for one, and then all the speed bumps. I'm pretty sure like with the engine mounts being blown, the engine sits a bit low, which means the exhaust sits a bit lower, which means I more than likely hit something that made something loose or made something worse. So, you know, it's really, yeah, not much we could do about that. But, yeah. How's you guys' day? How's it going? What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. There are a couple events, and I haven't really been going out too much. Like, I went out for the first time this year over the past weekend. So, yeah, I'm probably going to start going back out a little bit, just so I don't waste my weekends. But the main thing I do want to do is car stuff. But as you guys know, I can't do car stuff until this thing is running properly. So the car stuff that we're going to do is all us fixing the car, which is not fun. But, you know, at least we're modifying some things here and there. Yeah. It's kind of hard just talking aimlessly now because we're, yeah, it's an aimless chat. But, I'm pretty sure if I said something like the car's driving a lot smoother right now, the check engine light will come on and it'll do the misfire, and I'd have to start the car, restart the car, and do all that stuff. So I'm not going to say that it's driving smoother, but you know, yeah. Traffic, I don't know why they don't fix this light. Like, 4 cars go by every time because people don't know how to fucking drive. Like, watch, we're gonna go up probably a little bit past that sign right there, if you guys can see it. Sleeps at the light. Maybe 50. But yeah, what I'm going to do is, I may, just, just may kind of cut a couple people. Because again, we don't really want to be driving with this thing that's about to throw the light. I know it's going to do it any minute now. But yeah, hopefully this weekend like if I'm able to get to that guy's shop, I would at least be able to check under the car and see if there's a leak. And if we can fix the leak, that may stop the check engine light from coming on, and I'd be able to drive the car for another like 2-3 weeks, then do the exhaust. Because doing it right now, I would have to take money from a place that I don't want to take money, but if we have to, we will, and then I'll just refill that. But it's just like, bro, I really don't want to do that. It would be really nice if I can at least give myself like 2-3 weeks to save up that $3,000 so I can do it. But with my luck, highly unlikely. But yeah. Well, if anybody's even this far in the video, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Eventually we're gonna have more fun content. As you guys can see, we have lots of mods and stuff, so Come on, bro. I really feel like part of the bounciness of the suspension is the fact that the engine mounts are just free falling. Like, I'm sure they're held in, it's just not like dampened or anything like that. We'll just let this guy go, because for some reason the windshield wiper thing doesn't spray. It's full, but it doesn't spray. Oh my god, that sounds so horrible. Alright, stop. Yeah. But yeah, the windshield wiper thing doesn't spray, so that's ungood. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, because I'm about to record it right now.